Overwatch 2 has been out for almost a month and they finally allowed Kiriko to be used in competitive. So I did all my placements using her and I got in silver too once I was done. I was always a big fan of Kiriko once the game dropped and I was using her super consistently up to this point. Hi, I'm SiNxRealize and I'm here to show you 5 beginner tips on how to use Kiriko in Overwatch 2. And before anyone asks, yes, I'm a controller player on PC, which means I have zero help from aim assist. Don't ask why, it's just my thing. Don't judge me. As soon as Kiriko dropped, everyone noticed her insane headshot multiplier with her kunais, which leads into our very first tip. Do not treat her like a DPS hero. Even though her headshot multiplier is crazy, just use her to support with the additional damage when you have an opportunity. But the main focus should be healing, because I guarantee you do not have a 100% headshot accuracy with her. Even if you think your aim is cracked like a 12-year-old on Fortnite after taking their Adderall, do not push fights alone. I feel like this is a common practice when using any character, honestly. If you're going to push alone, you'll just get immediately deleted, gone from existence like a Thanos snap. Now this puts us at tip number 3, just keep moving. Just like any other shooter, moving around makes it more difficult to get hit by the enemy team, and Kiriko has a pretty solid movement speed as is. I typically like to stay close to the tank like a cat in their food bowl and continue to heal them and use them as a shield. If you're ever caught alone with your dick in your hands, remember Kiriko has a passive ability that lets her wall climb and her swift step ability to teleport to a teammate if they're close enough. And don't forget that swift step can also save you from falling to your death if you're too busy looking at OnlyFans or get pinned by Reinhardt off the map. If you thought Kiriko's main healing attack wasn't enough, her protection Suzu will be your best friend. This ability throws an orb and gives healing to all teammates near it along with yourself. Oh, and then I mentioned it gives you a whole second of invulnerability. That's right, you can give a little more protection to yourself and your team when using it in the right scenarios. If you time it right, you can also save your team from that obnoxious diva ult, which I too like to abuse. This ability in Kiriko's arsenal will also remove any debuffs on you or your teammates, like the sleep dart or the orb of discord. And the final tip I got for you today is don't waste your ult. And if you don't know what Kiriko's ult does, it creates a path on the map, and if anyone on your team stays on the path you make, it gives them a crazy buff. The Kitsune Rush makes your team's movement speed, fire rate, reload, and ability cooldowns faster, making you Sonic fast. So saving it for when most of your team, or you know at least one of them has their ult, is a massive game changer when the game's super close. But that is my 5 beginner tips when using Kiriko in Overwatch 2. If this video helped you out, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new. With that note, I'm gonna get on out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye bye.